Good morning, everybody. This is Leslie Pogue, your happy chick for your Hear Your Truth Tuesday. So, welcome to this week's edition. This week, I'm talking more. We're still in Women's History Month, so I wanted to kind of change the conversation a little bit. Today's conversation is I'm not my status. And I chose that because we've as we become more binary, non binary, and fluid in our identities and our genders, I want to touch on the importance of making sure our conversations are not still staying really in my generation, my parents' generation, really, where we're asking about your kids and your husband and, your house kind of stuff and that kind of thing because women have broadened and they always have. That's the challenge. That's actually the problem. Women have always done a myriad of things. They've always been career women, not just housewives. They've always had all these other layers of their life, but we've been conditioned to ask about the girl stuff, you know? It's like I'm just as guilty of it too because my generation, I'm actually, even though I'm a Gen Xer, I'm closer to the Bobby, the baby boomers than the Gen X group. So, but I'm still a Gen Xer. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, even still, we grew up in a way where we were taught to be teachers and nurses and traditional girl roles. And that's kind of gone out the window. So it'd be nice if we start to practice and get in the habit of changing our conversation, changing the questions we ask each other as women. So focus more on your career. How's your career going? Um, what books are you reading now? Where are you going on vacation? Things that are more focused to the person as opposed to their status. So again, taking out even their status at work. So you're a CEO. So what's it like running a company? You could ask that. But again, that's really about what they do. What about them? How are you feeling? How are you feeling overwhelmed? How is work easy right now? Are you in a good time right now? So how it relates to them as a person. It's also a good idea to think about our pronouns, how we say the things, like instead of husband, you want to say spouse or partner. So really get in the habit of realizing, first of all, the time we're in, which is going to take practice. I know I have to practice it. I spoke at an organization recently and I know better, but I referenced one of the head guys that was helping me. That just did it, and I referred to him as him when that's not his pronoun. He is MX, which is non-binary. So you want to stay neutral, and you want, like, I should have referred to him by his name, which I won't say here, but and I think that's an easier way for those of us still practicing how to be inclusive, how to be appropriate in those situations. Get in the habit of noticing when you make a mistake. Now, here's the thing. If you make a mistake, it's okay. You're human and you're still learning. So just apologize, learn how they would prefer to be referenced, and move forward from there. And that's exactly what I did. But we want to start being more open. And again, especially us as women, because we tend to focus on the women stuff, let's be more broad. Ask their goals and what they want to do. Think about women as just people, and that includes us as friends, our parents. Even just get in the habit of being more fluid because that's where the world is going. So I may have been all over the place. I don't know. I hope you guys kind of got the message from me today, but let me wrap it up right here. As women, let's not keep pigeonholing us in the women conversations. right? Let's have the money conversations. Ask about our finances. Let's open the door to those conversations on what our financial goals are with each other. Let's open the door to the conversations of our travels, any languages we speak, our creativity, the art that we love, the concerts, the different areas of music, art, politics, religion, all of these areas that we tend to stay away from. And there are still hot button topics, but a lot of times we stayed away from them because women don't talk about such things, or I don't want to talk about that. And as women, we're so intelligent, and information has become at our fingertips, and we're utilizing that in such a way that we have grown a lot deeper. And so I encourage all of us as women, myself included, to have more deeper conversations with our female friends, our parents, get more transparent, get more honest with each other, and allow ourselves to not be male or female, girl or boy, but be fluid and just be people, be human beings, and talk about human things, like the things that are going on in the world right now. Be a crutch, be a help to each other, as opposed to staying in those areas of, we don't talk about that. Girls talk about everything, just like boys do, just like non binary people do, just like gender fluid people do. Everyone is human. So let's have more human conversations. Hope that wrapped it up for you. That is your Hear Your Truth Tuesday. As always, check me out on Facebook at LP Speak. Go ahead and hit me up on Instagram at LP Speak. And of course, visit my website and get your 10 practices to achieve the habit of happy for free at lpspeak.com. And I'm still offering the burnout webinar at half price. If you go to happyacademy.teachable.com, you can use coupon code burnout28. And always, reach out to me. If you have any questions or you want to talk to me directly, feel free to DM me, and I'm happy to have a conversation. So with that, until next time, go, be, do.